beautiful people. It's been a minute, right? It's been a minute. I hope everyone is well. I actually want to start off by saying something that somebody shared with me today that I thought was so profound. It seriously made me crack up. I said, oh, look at you over there being all deep. My girl C, she knows who she is. She shared this with me today. It's the fact that 4/20/24 backwards is still 4/20/24. Wow, guys. Wow. Take a minute. Let that sink in. I said, girl, look at you over there having epiphanies. Like, I just thought I was like, wow. Hey, man. So yeah, it's been a second, guys. It's been a little minute. It's definitely been over a week, since I have had anything to say. Man, life been life, and it been sure enough life, and honestly, I didn't feel like it. I did not feel like it at all. So, every day ain't gonna be sunny. You know what I mean? But with these videos, I definitely want to always put my best foot forward. So I'm not trying to come on like, I want to give you good, positive energy always, right? So sometimes I got to work through the other stuff offline. You know what I mean? And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Me and God, it's all good. You know what I mean? But please know, I am great. I'm amazing. And I wanted to share today that it's crazy. Like, yesterday in my Bible, like my Bible app, definitely on my phone, via my phone, the verse was 1 Thessalonians 5:16. Super simple. And literally, I always like to use the, it's called CEV. That's the version I like. It's like some contemporary English version. Don't quote me. But in order for me to like really get the stuff and me read and all of that, like break it down for me, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll even go back to the King James just so I can see like all the thus saith the Lords and all that good stuff. Like, but ultimately I need it to be broken down to like the smallest, so I can fully understand what's being said. But First Thessalonians, my God, say that 5 times. 1 Thessalonians 5:16, so simple. Literally, always be joyful. Always be joyful. Always be joyful. Have you ever noticed that, like, when you make up in your mind that you're gonna like do the right things, or you've now found peace, right? And you want to keep that peace. Have you ever noticed how when you get to that particular mindset, how things will come and things will happen to disturb your peace? Have you ever noticed? It's not until you make up in your mind, you know what I mean, that like, yo, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do, you know what I mean? It's just like, things will literally happen to try and take you out of that space. And that's when you have to literally, I love my mother because I don't know if it was more than one day this week. It might have been a couple of days this week, or it might have been a day last week and a day this week. Thank God for her. Because when I have those days, you will have a day. You will have a day. It's impossible, you know what I'm saying, to like, I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible. I'm sure there's some people who can do it. But as for me, You know, it's hard to stay in that space all the time. You know what I mean? When I get knocked off of that, you know what I'm saying? And when I'm not there, I'm grateful for a mother who will let me have a day. Okay? She will let me have a day. You just get one now. You get one. You know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You got to get back in the game. And I'm so grateful. Literally, I could have no one else for a mother. She was made for me. She was made for me, and I'm grateful. But when it gets weird like that, because those days will come, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know, like, I'm not exempt. Like, I get those days too, you know what I'm saying? And when they come, like, you literally have to fight, you know what I'm saying? To keep your peace, to keep your joy, okay? Because in First Thessalonians, man, I'm having a rough time with that one, but it's going to be all right. First Thessalonians 5:16, always be joyful. The next day, actually today, this morning, it literally went to the very next verse, which was First Thessalonians 5:17. And that one was really simple too. I like the simple ones, you know what I mean? Because they're like just easy to remember, easy to like kind of get in your spirit, you know what I mean? That one was like, and never stop praying. Don't stop praying. That sounds crazy, right? It sounds crazy. Prayer is a conversation. It's a conversation. I literally do this throughout the day. You know what I mean? Where I'm literally just talking to God. And I might just be like venting. You know what I'm saying? I may ask a couple questions, you know what I mean? But it's like, that is praying throughout the day. Believe it or not, that is praying throughout the day. So, I wanted to say that. I actually want to say one other thing really, really quick, and I hope I can get it out. Honestly, I feel like that's going to take me a little bit longer, and I don't want to rush it. So, always be joyful. No matter what. You will have a day. Take that one day to feel the feels, right? To feel the things that you feel. And then you got to jump right back in, because you can't stay there in that place. That will take you to a whole nother, like down a rabbit hole that you don't want to be in. Ask me how I know. Okay? So always be joyful. First Thessalonians 5:16 and First Thessalonians 5:17. Never stop praying. And never stop praying. So it's literally just talking to God throughout the day. You know what I mean? Checking in with him. You know what I'm saying? And which is really good to do, because he made you. He knows what's going on with you. He knows what's going on when you don't. You know, so never stop praying. The sun is shining, guys. I'm at the park. I'm excited. I'm in my car because I see the sun out, and then I just get like super pumped. And like clearly this, I actually need it on a little bit more than this. You know what I mean? Like, I do have on a jean. I got a jean jacket, but it's like I saw the sun and I got really excited, and I got overzealous. But yeah, it's not really, I would need a lot more, just a couple more layers in order to really be out there and be comfortable. So I'm in my car enjoying the view and enjoying the water. Let me see if I can show you really quick. Let me tell you one thing about me. I'm going to find some water, okay? I'm going to find some water. I told y'all, water and fireworks literally will change my mood at any given time, okay? So yeah, I'm going to always find some water. Don't you worry about it. But that is all. Have the most amazing day. Take care.